I'm just waiting for some people to come on before I start talking about my medical update. Okay, my friends, how's everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I see I have one person watching. Hey, sister. How you, my sister? How you doing? I'm gonna tell y'all all about what's going on with this eye here. I feel that I need to tell you guys because every video I just said I had some medical issues. I just never said what it was. So I'm gonna tell all. It's nothing bad. It happens to not everybody, but it happens to people. And I just wanted to enlighten folks on what it is. So maybe when they get it, they will know. All right. I'm saying hey to Allie. Hey to Ranisha. Hey. So as I told y'all before, I had some issues with this eye. I really didn't show y'all how it looked, but all of this was swollen, puff, puff, puffy, and the eye was closed. But it came to be that I had shingles, shingles of my eye. How did it start? I don't know. I know as a child I had chicken pox. And they say when you have chicken pox, you have the virus dormant in your body. So that's what I'm going on. But it just came out. I don't know. People say it's due to stress. I don't know. Or it's very contagious. I don't know if I caught it from somebody or was I stressed or anything. But all I know is that this part of my eye was sore for a couple of days before. And I was telling my friends, I was like, my eye is so sore. It wasn't in the contagious stage at that point. So, it just was so sore. Not hurting, but sore. And then one day I woke up. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Fine Phase. Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for watching me. Everybody that's here, I'm telling about my eye situation that I had going on for right now. It's been like a month. And as y'all see, it's doing so much better. So I was saying, I woke up one morning and oh my goodness, my eye was so fat. My eye was so fat. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm gonna say your name right. Just give me a minute. Murdoch. There we go. Hey Murdoch, where you been? So anyway, I woke up one morning and this eye was like out here. It was so puffy. So puffy. And it actually it I don't know if it hurt it or what. I didn't feel that much pain at that time. So I'm thinking, I don't know. So I went to the urgent care. I went to the urgent care and the doctor there, she told me, you have classic shingles. I'm like, no, I don't. She said, yes, you do. I said, you sure I didn't touch something and got an allergic reaction or something? She said, no, you have classic shingles. I'm like, oh, really? She said, but the good thing is that you hear and it's just on your eye. I'm going to check your eye to see if it's in your eye because if it goes in the eye, it's worse. You need to. She ain't tell me I need to do anything because if she had told me that, I would have probably went already. But she checked the eye with some laser light that they do in urgent care, and she said I had nothing on the eye on the inside. So I was so grateful. I was thanking God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for not letting me have shingles in the eye. Because she's explaining to me that if you get shingles in the eye, it's so bad. It can blind you. It could this, it could that. And blah, blah. So she trying to scare me. So I was really like getting a little scared. So after that day when I went to the urgent care, I don't know, my eye just seemed to not be getting better. It just was puffy. She gave me some antiviral medicine to take, because it's a virus. So she gave me antiviral medicine. She told me, I said, do I have to take it? She said, yes. I'm like, why? She said, it stops the spread. So, I've been Googling it and researching it. Everybody thinks shingles is an old person disease or elderly person disease, which is supposed to be for people over 60. But I know somebody who got shingles and they're under 50 and they're not able to get the shingle shot because they are under 50. So what do you do? But they had chicken pox as a child because, you know, when did they start giving that vaccine, the chicken pox shot for kids? I know my youngest daughter got it, but my older daughter didn't get it, and she got the chicken pox. My younger daughter never got chicken pox because she had the vaccine. So it's a thing in there because my kids are way apart in age. But anyway, you can't get the vaccine. I can't get the vaccine now because I got the shingles. But I went to eye doctor because I started getting very blurry. My eyes started getting real, real blurry. And I'm like, as you don't think that is something really bad, right? So I was like, the first day I noticed it, I was like, all right, I'll go to bed and then when I wake up tomorrow, it'll be better. As I know, I went to bed. Hi, Action Jackson. You remember me? Thank you for coming back and watching me. I appreciate you. Hi, Lauren. How you doing? Hi, everybody that's on watching. I'm just updating everybody about my medical issue that I had with my eye. If you're here late, I had shingles, and I'm telling them my story. So I forgot where I was. But I started getting blurry. The eyes started being blurry. And I'm like, I can't see out this eye. So I on my own made an appointment to see an eye doctor. But I went back to urgent care because maybe I thought they could tell me something else again. So the second time in urgent care, now this is like a week. This is like a done week done pass. So it I thought it was getting better because this was starting to blister, and they said once it start blistering, that is in the um contagious stage, so that lasts a while and then it goes away. I don't know if you guys can see, but I have nothing here, but it did spread to my head up here a little. So I had it from here back on my face, but my eye was messed up from the blurriness. So I had an appointment to go to see my eye doctor. I went to see the eye doctor, and oh my goodness, my eye was worse than I thought. My cornea was swollen. I don't know, something behind the eye. I'm gonna call it the avia, at the avial or whatever. She gave me the name, but I don't remember. It was so, inf- I'm not gonna say infected, but it was swollen too. It was the whole eye. My pressure in the eye was so high. She gave me oral medicine. She gave me drops. She dilated the eye. She did everything that first day that I went there. So that first day, my pressure in my eye was like 58 or something like that. She wouldn't let me go home until she got brought the pressure down in my eye. So she gave me drops in my eye and she told me go sit out in the waiting room. She gave me some, I don't know if she put steroids in it at that time, but she gave me some pressure medicine and she gave me all of that, and she told me to sit outside for a while. So I sat out there and I'm praying the whole time. But my eye is swollen. I can't see now. I can't see it. I can see, but everything was so cloudy over it. Like a cloud was just over that one eye. So for me straining this eye to see so much to compensate this eye, the pressure in this eye was a little high too. So she put pressure drops in both of them. So I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, you don't know what you have until it's gone. So I wasn't blind, but I couldn't see much out this eye. And when she called me back into that office after she did all that to me, she asked me, she said, "Do you feel any different?" I said, "Actually, I do," which I did. I felt some relief already. She checked the pressure in my eye again. It had done dropped down almost half, not almost half, but it came down a lot. Came down a lot. She gave me some oral medicine through the mouth. And then she gave me a prescription for some steroid eye drops and pressure eye drops to put in my eye, where I had to use the steroid medication in my eyes 6 times that day. She said use it 6 times that day, and the other one was twice that day. I had two other ones; they both had to be twice that day, and the steroid was 6 times. So I use the steroids. I try to use it 6 times, but I think I used it like 4 times. And then I started getting like this tingling sensation through my body, through my fingers, through my fingertips, and all up my arm. I had to take my braces off because it started feeling all funny. I'm like, oh my God, I'm having some type of reaction now. I'm having some type of reaction to these eye drops. I said, I'm not dropping these eye drops again. So I at least got it in there 4 times and I stopped. And I stopped taking them. So when I went back to her, because she had me come back to her the next day, that's how bad my eye was. That's how bad my eye was. I'm gonna show y'all my eye now. Can y'all see? It's like day and night. It is so much better. It's clear. It open. This eye I was droopy like this. And sometime now I'm so used to keeping it, trying to keep it closed that I close it just out of habit from having the shingles. But I came back the next day and she was like, I said, "Doctor, I didn't use the medicine 6 times because I got some type of reaction in my fingers and stuff." She said, "Oh, I forgot to tell you." Look, she forgot to tell me. She forgot to tell me. The medicine that she gave me orally might do that to me. The eye drops will never give you that type of reaction. I said, "Lord have mercy." So but even only using it 4 times, when she checked my eye again, it was definitely much, much better. It was much, much better. So I'm thanking God. I'm thanking God. She said I could have went blind in that one eye because evidently I must have had the shingles in the eye, as where urgent care with whatever thing they do, they can't detect that it was in my eye. But she said that they should have instructed me to go to eye doctor that day when they seen me with the shingles on my eye. But they didn't. But you know what? Everything is for a reason, I believe. So I'm not mad. I'm back to seeing. I wanted to come on here live because I've been falling off with making my content. I made 2 contents since then, and I'm struggling right now. When I mean struggling, I mean I'm struggling to do video content, but I'm going to get back into doing it. But I just wanted to come on here live. It's not going to be a long live. And I wanted to come on here live and just say to you guys that that's the reason why I really haven't been doing content, because I've been focusing on getting my eye back to where it was, to the where it should be, not where it was, but back healthy, to being able to see without having the drops every I'm doing. So she's starting to wean me off the drop because the eye is getting good. And when you take steroids, I didn't know this, but evidently they can't just take you off steroids. You have to be weaned off steroids. You have to. So the first time I was 6 times a day, 6 times a day. That was a whole week. Now I'm on 4 times a day. This is a whole week. The week will end on Tuesday. I'll start doing 3 times a week. 3 times a day, not a week. 3 times a day until I go back and I see her again. And then it'll be 2, then 1, and hopefully when she take me off, I will be good to go. But in between time, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do some content. If you're looking at me, if you see now, it my eye looks a little lazy because I guess I'm so used to, like I said, I'm so used to keeping it closed. Sometimes the light is like still a little sensitive to it, so I just close my eyes some to just adjust to the lighting. But I want to say thank you, my friends. Thank you, my friends, for hanging in there with me. You know, you still watching my videos, even though I haven't made no new ones. I mean, I still need subscribers. I'm gonna tell y'all, we made 500. We ain't past 515 though. I need more than that. So if you're watching this live and you're not a subscriber and you like what I'm doing, please subscribe to the content. Please subscribe because I'm trying to get to monetization like everybody is. So on that note, people, like I said, this is not a long live. I just wanted to come on here. I wanted to update the, my family and friends on the medical issue that I was having with my eye. And like I said, if you are over 50, be careful. If you had chicken pox, I don't advise. This is not a medical. I'm not a medical. I'm just talking about my experience on what I had with shingles. But they telling me to get the shingle shot. I'm fighting it, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm comfortable with getting it, but I don't want to get shingles again, especially not here. But I don't know. They say shingles on the body is worse. It hurts more. I was never in excruciating pain. I'm going to thank God for that. I had such a tenderness though here in my head. I couldn't touch it, but now I can touch my head and comb my hair. I could even touch my forehead. My forehead was still a little sore, but I thank God. I thank God. I thank God that I am healthy again, that my eye is getting better. So, like I was saying, we're going to end this live right here. I want to thank everybody that came and watched with me, that listened to me vent on my my eye situation. And if you watch the live later on the recap, make sure you put the thumbs up in it. Let me know that you guys watched it. And please, like I said, don't forget, I got 500. I got 515 subscribers. I need to get to 1,000. So let's work on that 1,000, my friends. Help me. Help me, help me, help me. And I'm going to come back with content very, very soon. If not tomorrow, it definitely won't be tomorrow, but it'll be soon. I'm not going to say when, but I'm coming back. I'm coming back. And on that, I'm signing off. And I'm saying thank you for coming along with me today. Bye bye. Talk to you guys later.